Hi there again everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here in my channel. As promised, I am going to be showing you the other tutorials for the two other projects that I have come up with for our craft fair ideas hub, where I showed these three ideas and the tutorial or the process video for the magnetic tin ornament that you can use either as an ornament for your tree or just to put it on something that's magnetized, kind of like the refrigerator door. And this is the one on the left of this frame, and that's a blinged out or glam style, and I will be linking here that video where I showed the process. So today I'm going to be showing you how I made this LED peeler candle. So let's get started. I'm going to be using this LED peeler candle that you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I've chosen this ivory one. To me it has a warmer glow than the white one. I have this, I found this on when I was searching on Google for winter images or scenes, and I found this one. Now if you are selling items at the craft fair, make sure that if you're going to be doing this and printing an image off of Google, any image that you may find online, even on Pinterest, make sure it's not copyrighted, especially if you're going to sell the items. Now I'm not going to be selling this one that I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to give it as a part of the giveaway, and it's a gift, so I'm not going to make any money out of this. And if you find any image that is copyrighted, you can actually contact the artist or the owner of the image and ask them if you can use the image, and tell them that you are selling the items you're making. I know that there are some artists, especially students, that they will sell their artwork for download, and it's just, you know, for a few dollars, and that's awesome. Especially if you're going to be mass producing this, then that's fine. Now I'm just going to use plain paper, thin paper, not the thick stuff, because I am going to be using my Mod Podge, and I'm going to be decoupaging this onto the candle. And the reason why I printed two, because I'll show you. The circumference on this one, when you turn it around, there's a space here. So what I've done, because if you put them together, you will see it's just trees. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut this portion and then kind of decoupage them together. Hopefully they end up well. I'm going to be using my gloss Mod Podge again. You can use the matte one if you want to. Got my brush as well. And then I'm just gonna cut this for now. I'm gonna put the scene all the way even to the undulating, but to do that I need to probably keep some space. So I just wanna, well, I want the images to show, and then I'll just cut, I'll just trim it later on. So maybe this one, because I want this to appear as well if I can. If I have to cut that, that's fine, or cut on the top more, that's fine too. You don't have to be perfect in your cut here. Just do a rough cut for now, and then do the same thing here, because if you're going to connect them together, you want them to align. So do the same thing here. Now just make sure that there are no rough edges here, because sometimes there are imperfections. So you can use the edge of an old credit card. You can just scrape it out and remove that. So first, just apply decoupage or the Mod Podge here from top to bottom, and then you can start applying before it dries up. You can start applying your paper. Again, like I said, I want this to show, the light to show, but I also want the top of the trees to show. So it will be nice. Okay. I'm probably gonna do this. Yeah, because I want to show that in the trees. So decoupage some more. Now if your Mod Podge is too thick, you can actually use, you can dilute it using water. So yeah. If you can find also print that is going to fit across, that's even better. Like I said, you can just kind of wing it. Try to make it as clean as possible. Now, okay, so you see here there's some kind of areas where there are bubbles, so just kind of clean them up. But sometimes those lines there, they add to the texture. I'm gonna cut the white portion. Okay. Make sure that there aren't any white spaces. Okay. So of course, because this is not really a line, I might as well cut this now. So on this side here, I already trimmed the white part here. So that's how it's gonna look like. Just make sure you remove whatever border that they have there, that you have, that you could still see. So I'm just removing that. And then I am just going to decoupage this. Okay, so I think up to here I'm going to be folding. It's just a rough estimate. Now if you make mistakes, you can always reprint, right? So let's see here. I just want to make sure it's not too thick here. So I'm just aligning it in the gap, but making sure the seam is a little bit, you know, not too obvious. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of fold it this way, making sure everything's covered. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, because nature is that way. It's not perfect. I'm gonna cut it some more, at least this side here. I don't want it to be too thick. Okay, I think that's perfect. It covers this area. Okay, and I'll just add decoupage underneath. There we go. Okay, and then now I'm going to be applying decoupage first on the seam here. There you go. So you can barely notice that, right? I hope. It's time to cut there around it. A couple more scissors here. I think I'm going to try to use this one. Now you cut like this so that you could see the outline of the candle. Just gently make sure that you have enough space left around the edge. Okay, now you may find some rugged edges. I love this sharp scissor. Just trim anything that may be rough. Okay. 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 That's it. So put some more Mod Podge all over. Make sure you flatten those areas with air bubbles. You can use a needle to poke a hole in it. Okay, so you can see here, I'm poking a hole. See? The air is coming off. As long as the hole you're creating is not too big. Okay, now just do this. It's gonna lessen it. I'm just gonna put Decoupage here in the edges, or Podge. And of course, clean up. This is kind of a wet paper towel. Even though this dries clean, we want it to be a smooth finish. Okay. Okay, that's it. Using a cardboard or a piece of paper, I put my candle on top of it because what I'm going to do here next is applying another thin layer of decoupage, and then I will be applying some glitter, and the cardboard will be catching any glitter that may fall off while I do the application of the glitters. So you could see some of the areas I've already applied some glitter already. I don't want to waste any product, that's why I'm trying to catch any fall off onto the cardboard. So look at this, the portion of the trees that I've added glitter on, and then I'm adding more Mod Podge in some areas, again adding more glitter onto those areas. So it's up to you how much glittery you want this. I don't want to put too much glitter everywhere. I was just putting them on top of the trees, on the snow ground, and on top of the roof of the house. Here I am highlighting the trunks of the trees as well to make them glisten with glitter. And then I'm finishing off the top or the edge of the candles to make sure that it is sealed and nothing is peeling off. And that's it. And here is how the candle looks like in a dark room. Look at that. I love the glow. Also, thanks for joining me here on my channel again, and I really enjoyed this. I hope you did also. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please share to anyone who you think may enjoy this type of project for the holidays. This is not only for holidays, this technique you can create for anything. So I will probably have another series of videos where I will show you how I use other materials, for example decorated tissue paper or napkins, or maybe even some gift bags from the Dollar Tree. So that will be coming up soon. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and click that notification bell so that you will not miss any of my new uploads. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you again in my next video. Bye bye.